Alright guys, so continuing the day after. I was watching The Walking Dead last night, so I kind of cut it short. Already got rid of the trash and all the recyclable stuff and pretty much the cardboard that was sitting right here. So bin is empty, still cutting these up. I found this old 6-speed cloth when 6-speed first came out a lot of years ago. 6-speed sponsored me when they first came out, and they gave me a ton of stuff that was 6-speed. If you guys remember my SEDAN days, I had the 6-speed racing seat. I'll try to find a picture. I had a 6-speed door panels, 6-speed headliner, and everything in my SEDAN, which was customized and installed by myself. That sold with the car, and yeah, this shit right here brought back some memory. I even had some extra fabric, obviously, and I made like a wallet. Sold the car, closed the chapter. Didn't really think about, I didn't even know I had extras, but I was just gonna toss it right now, but I kind of unveiled it from, you know, being rolled up, and I may use it for something else. I don't know. So I called my friend to see if he was home. He just had knee surgery, so I figured he was home, but he's actually at the doctor right now. I wanted to go and get this put into his car because I feel like it is going to fire over. So waiting for him to get home. In the meantime, I'm going to continue. I think that end is done. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start getting rid of these toolbox and the cart and all the junk that's on there, move the bikes around, so on and so forth. Again guys, if you guys made it up to this point right here, I appreciate you guys watching this boring video of me you know, consolidating my garage. So I appreciate that much. Also, check this out. There's a plant growing in the window trim of the sedan. I gotta sell it soon before it turns into a tree. Also forgot to mention, before I get started with that, I want to get the car cleaned up because all the dirt and grimes are getting back on top of the car, and I don't want it to cake. I can already feel it like getting kind of rough. Stuff like this appears out of nowhere. But I'm gonna wipe the whole car down, put the tarp, the furniture blanket back on it, car cover back over it, so I don't have to worry about the elements destroying my paint. See, like, I hoard stuff like this. So like inside of here, stock camera arms. I'm not sure why I got that. Still sitting around. Stock camera arms are still in here. I think I kept it because the box was nice, but it's all crushed now, so no value. Hoarding would be keeping these guys right here. This has been in my garage in this box for about 4 or 5 years now. Guess where they're gonna go? This phone is the devil. No progress within the last hour and a half. I've been sitting on my damn chair, my stool, trying to figure out, like, all right, well, before I start putting things away, I need to start taking pictures, because I did make another Instagram called Static Services. So I'm going to be using that Instagram to post up all my items for sale, as well as posting up like weeks or days that I am open to take side work. So if anybody's local, or if anybody's willing to make the drive that wants to get work done by me, and I'm only offering this because I get inquiries about it like every single day, to tell you the truth. And I'm gonna be posting on Static Services to let people know what days I am open to take whatever job that I offer. So I'm going to be using this countertop to pretty much post up all my items for sale on here to get a nice little background. Before I start putting everything away in totes and stuff like that, I'm going to separate these two right here. These two got parts that I have that are mine to keep, and a lot of items for sale. So what I'm going to do is, they're fairly light. I'm going to go through both of these, and the items that I am keeping are going to go into one tote, and then the items that I'm selling, like for an example, like say somebody needed this the other day on Facebook, and I'd put that in the for sale tote, so that way when I have something for sale or somebody's gonna come and buy, I just pull out one tote instead of scrambling through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different totes to find that particular item. So enough with the talk, and I really gotta get going because So what I've been doing is lagging, obviously, but I've just been digging through a lot of the stuff I've hoarded over the years, and holy shit, I haven't even got to this cart yet, and I've already stacked more on this cart. So I'm still organizing that bin. I just finished that one. I took a ton of pictures right here with my name on it, so people know that it's my item and it's the actual item. And so I still got to organize this bin so I can get, you know, start going through all my stuff that I'm going to be keeping, so I can fill up that bin right there and fix it in place, and all my for sale items will go in there. Then I can start clearing all these other items out. Never really paid attention to how much distributors I have after going through all these boxes, but yeah, I'm probably going to spend more time to really go through everything as much as I can for tonight. Today we're still going to be cleaning the garage, but first, right now it's 10:30. I'm headed to a friend's house. So he has an LS swapped hatch and the car is not staying on. So I'm headed over there right now to kind of diagnose his car a little bit and you know, see what's wrong with his car. Maybe I can fix it, and then we'll get back into the garage and continue my cleaning. Car just died on me twice, one off the freeway and one right here in the neighborhood. I think my battery is just fucking, it's gone. Like, it randomly shuts off and that's it. I can't, my jumper pack is dead. I can't can't even clutch kick it when it's dead rolling. So I need to change my battery, or I don't know. I think it's time to swap this car. Oil light stays on now, which is nothing new, but so it's a red CRX. A little bit more information. The car was swapped with a B20, and they bought an engine harness from eBay. I found the issue. These two right here, C1 and C2, are not wired into B10 and B12, and I only have one pin to do one of the wires, and I need another pin for the other one to finish this up and hopefully get it started. What up, guys? So I am not sure what happened to the day. It went from daylight to pure darkness, but I don't know what happened to time. It grew legs and ran away. But so I got a friend in town. He's up here for some work. He's from San Diego, which is, you know, driving distance about 6 hours from me, and he wanted to hang out. So I said, you know what, not much of an outing person, but I am down to hang out and catch up with the homie. So last time I seen him was probably 3 years ago, 2004, 3 years ago. So now I'm gonna go meet him up at his hotel. We're gonna go walk to a joint and grab some food, and he wants to get fucking wasted. I am curious to see how it's gonna end up, because I don't drink, so I'm gonna see it all. My car stuff, like, yo man, yours is interesting. Like, it's funny at the same time. Yeah. Like, if you follow Zosh, he does like comedy skits. Yeah. So that's what kind of tears him apart from a lot of people. He's a car guy, but he makes his videos so fucking funny. Oh yeah. This right here is the Juicy Lucy, but it is the monster version of the Juicy Lucy. It's got cheese inside the patty, bacon, onion, mushrooms, seasonal fries, jalapeno. Fuck. She straight up told us to cut the burger before the cheese explode. She was like, the other person may not like it if you was to bite straight into it, because it would squirt on out. So let's see. Oh damn, this shit is crusty, dude. I love it. You can hear it when you're cutting it. It's like. So even at 6 o'clock, I wake up at 9. Yo, I want to give this place a quick shout out. What was the lady's name there? She was pretty chill. She swore to us like we were regular friends, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, just tell her I'm fucking awesome. I was like, yo, you are fucking
Melissa,
awesome.
Ashley, I don't know.
Some shit like that. She was pretty cute for an older lady. I fuck with her. Anyways, Grill 'em Pizza and Sports Bar is really like in the cutties because all of this is industrial. I don't know if you guys can see me. It's all like industrial buildings and stuff, but then there's like a sports bar literally in between each building. That's a roll-up door right there. That's a roll-up door over there. They got pool tables and you know, pretty nice vibe, even though the music is a lot louder, so I gotta like talk my throat out and shit. But we're done eating. We've been out here for a couple hours. They got happy hours too. That's why we were kind of...
From 2 to close.
From 2, huh?
2 to close, I think it was.
2 to close, yep. Happy hours from 2 to, is it 9 p.m. up there? Yep, 9 p.m. So, yeah, so we're about to start walking back to the condo, or condo? Not a condo, it's a suite. Holy shit. That's a suite, bro. Look at that shit, bro. Anyways, hopefully the red light on the GoPro kind of show the people behind me that there are people walking, so they don't hit my fat ass. But anyways, all right, guys. So it's 11 o'clock right now, and I got my buddy Valentin here, and he's from San Diego, and he flew into my town for work. That's why I am hanging out with him tonight, because last time I saw him was like 3 years ago, which is crazy to say. But I'm gonna end the night here because he got to go to sleep. He got work tomorrow, and then right after work he's gonna fly back home. And just want to give him a quick shout out because he's actually building a 4-door Civic. What year?
It's a 97.
It's a 97, and he's been doing a lot of Rust-Oleum researches, including my videos and me helping him along the way. He painted his car Battleship Gray. You got a gram?
I do. But I'm going to change the name, so I would have to give it to you later.
I'll update it in the description below if you guys want to check it out. It's a Battleship Gray. He's trying to build a road race car next year. So if you guys are into 4-doors, Hondas, Battleship Gray, Rust-Oleum, anything of that nature, give him a follow. And shit, man, safe travels. I'll see you again when I go down to San Diego, or if you ever come back up here.
You gotta do it all over
again. The burger was fucking, it fucked me up.
On point.
Alright guys, well I'll definitely probably continue this video tomorrow morning with some more garage cleaning. Hey. It's a new morning. Well, it's afternoon now because I was on my computer all morning. But pink slip, registration, sedan, possibly selling it today. The guy took it around the block, told him to drive it first before anything. Told him a few things that may need to be changed out, like thermostat, but everything is cherry. He got dropped off. Obviously, he ain't got no other ride home. And the first thing he said to me was, he's probably gonna buy it. Crossing fingers, I'm really praying car goes to a good home. He's a friend of my cousin's, and he's also a subscriber, so that's dope. But see what he says when he comes back. So, buyer, that's you right there, as you know, you agree to everything up here. That's pretty much it. And then you just take care of the paperwork, take care of this when you bring it to DMV. And then this right here is seller, new owner. So just put your little information right here on the top. Because wait, I think there's another section. I think, oh, you signed the back. Okay, so the purchase price, which is like $200. So you don't get crazy shit. Cool. So on the back side, just put $200, and then when you sign it, and then should be ready to 1,300. That's been 13. Man, I went 15, 13. 13 is like my set price because, like I said, I'm at 1,000. So all the labor and everything I've done to it is like. There it goes. Sold. So as you guys just saw, I sold the EF sedan, and it was sad to see it go, but you know what? I'm loving this space that I'm having now. And all these motors, short blocks, were in the trunk. That's why it was sagging. But once the stuff was taken out of the car, it you know, it was at its regular height, and it drove pretty cherry. But today I'm probably going to record less and focus more on really cleaning the garage out, because we are still at a mess here. At least the front half of the garage. The rear half is fairly clean, other than the pocket bikes that are just hanging out right there. But back half is fairly clean. I got 2 empty shelves I can utilize, but until I can go through everything and find out all the stuff that I'm selling, clear out this cart right here, so on and so forth, then we can consolidate the items that I could use those 2 shelves for. But definitely going to have to find a place for these guys now, because it was originally sitting in the trunk and now it's sitting right there. Also, my uncle got me 3 dollies, so I can put the heavier items and move it around, like this guy right here, because with the hand truck it was kind of hard to lift it up myself. This is at least a couple 100 pounds, because there are a bunch of knuckles and a bunch of like metal stuff in there that is making it super heavy. So let's get with it. Let's get to it. First tote. This one has all my CRX turbo stuff. Catch can with the breather on it. Charge pipe. I'm going to organize this. This is my catch can return line, and the catch can for the CRX is in the wagon. So when that car comes back, definitely gonna have to build me a new custom catch can, because you know what, I could do it now. So I don't know if you guys remember in the other video when I was talking about the skunk tubes on the CRX is gonna come back out, because I got the spherical bushings for the CRX. This is made by True Hearts, and I got this for a great deal from NorCal Auto Styles. If you guys want to pick up some parts or some JDM parts to right hand drive clips, man, I'll put his link in the description below. He's a good friend of mine, and he's been in business for over 10 years. So if you guys looking for some parts, definitely hit him up. What else is in here? My fuel rails, 1000cc. I'm probably gonna take these, go get them cleaned. They've only ran 91 pump. I'm sure they're not clogged. It's a metal body. So pretty much this is like this right here. This is the block spherical trailing arm bushings, and pretty much all the bushings in the CRX has been redone except the trailing arm bushing. So what I'm going to do is, when I'm putting all these other stuff and getting the car ready for next season, I'm going to install these as well. A lot of people might vote against it, but you know what? Thank you to my boy Romulo for hooking me up with this practically free. So I'm definitely going to utilize this and get that car to trap a better 60-foot. Boost gauge, all brand new alternator, my Type R distributor. I'm just going to organize this a little bit more. T-bracket, you know, single stage black. This is everything that belongs to that car, and the only thing that needs to be in that car first before I get to this box is the motor. So yeah, I don't know where my motor's at. So anyways, clean this one out, get down to the next box. Second box, we got, these were the RT axles that I thought I was going to be able to use in the four-door, and these were the same size as the DAs. So yeah, now I got spare axles. The reason why I'm holding on to these motherfuckers is because I think one of these were new. I don't remember which one, but I have the transmission in the backyard, the shifter box, and the cable in case I ever want to do all-wheel drive in a Zoom cam. Who knows? Also, if I was to sell it, then I can sell it as a whole. eBay fan, like, I can technically just get rid of this. This was my original one from my EF sedan back in the days. K series AC, because my brother eventually wanted to somehow fit AC in his K wagon. I don't know, but I'm gonna hold on to that as well. Not sure why I even have old windshield wipers. So the bottom bin, let me see, this right here, ITR flywheel, competition 6-puck, and this was turbo for 5 years. Still had a lot of life left on it. I mean, granted, the puck is like missing pieces of it, but you know what, that's normal for a 6-puck. And I'm keeping this because I'm going to build an all motor soon, but you never know. What is this? Super Tech pistons. This is probably this was my pistons, my CP pistons. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. CP. These were my 81.5 mil. These were my 81.5 mil from my 3.5-year-old turbo motor, and you can see how clean it is. I think the one that fucked up was, which one was it? When I cracked the sleeve on cylinder 2, one of these pistons, I mean, they're still in fairly good condition, but one of them, it's like this one right here, has a lot of stuff embedded in the piston itself. And you can see right there, jacked up right here. Anyways, this was my old pistons. Not sure why I still have it. Maybe here's the part of my hoarding issue. Maybe I can make some type of like artwork out of it or some shit. So that's why I still got it. My brother's RT fuel pump. Holding on to this because you never know when a fuel pump can fail. This right here, I kept it from old heater core that I had from a right-hand drive conversion because this car doesn't have a heater or anything under the dashboard. So what I was planning to do was build a custom box, right, with this heat exchange on the inside. This obviously goes out to the firewall like so. Coolant comes in, and I was gonna run inside the box. I was gonna run a fan that was gonna draw the heat from the exchanger into the box, and the box will have like heater vent to different portion of the dash, so we can get heat distributed under the dashboard into the car. That was my whole intentions of keeping this right here. But you know what? Yep, that's fucked up now. Now I can throw it away, because when I pull the motor out of this car, I'm gonna be putting all my original right-hand drive heater system back into the car, along with all the power windows and stuff, so I can utilize everything that I have in the backyard and up there for this car. Now to clean this bin out. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So this cart is almost done. I was consolidating a lot of bolts and stuff. This whole bin right here is full of bolts, and I'm gonna organize them obviously in their you know, sizes. But I came across this center vent right here. If you guys been following me since my good old sedan days or some of my sedan racing videos, this was the center vent. I didn't have heater. Custom molded the pillar pod into the vents. Fully enclosed them right there. You guys can see it's all, you know, like plastic welded shut. Same thing for the knob that used to be right here. I took this off because I installed the heater stuff back into the sedan before I sold it, and I just came across this now. I may try to fix this right here where it's cracked, and I don't know, flip it just to have, and let somebody like have a piece of my sedan history. Who knows? OG STR cam gears. This was on my sedan LSV Tech before I pulled the motor and put it into the wagon. Swapped out the cam gears because this one right here, I don't know if you can see that line right there, that is a crack. I don't know if you can see me opening it right there, but you know, good old memories. Probably gonna hang this up on the wall for like wall decor or something. These guys are like barbecuing. They're having like the best time of their life, like every day. I was sitting right here, they be barbecuing right there, and it smells so fucking bomb, dude. 721. Obviously I found a few things along the way, and progress is definitely being made. This one, and the bottom one, it's completely empty, and I've managed to get rid of most of the items. You can see right here is a bunch of crap. This is a combination of things that I am going to be keeping. I still got to go through this black bin right here at the bottom, but I'm probably gonna, whatever I'm going to keep here, it's going to be at the bottom drawer. I have a box full of miscellaneous tools that I don't use. I still gotta go through that because I know there's a couple 17mm hand wrenches and stuff that I could be that I couldn't use. But other than that, what I'm going to be doing is knocking the wheels off the bottom here, and then I might try to start working on this end right here under the table. That bin right there has a bunch of old computers that don't work anymore, some amps and stuff. There's a bin right here that's pretty much my bodywork stuff, and I don't know if I mentioned it in the other video. I'm pretty sure I did. This is gonna be my bodywork drawer, so it's got all my paint and stuff in here, sandpaper, and I don't know if you guys can see that as well, but that drawer right there, or that shelf right here, is pretty much all the polishing detail compound. This is some of my turbo stuff on the shelf. This is just some stuff that maybe, you know, I can nitpick along the way. The bottom one is all my airsoft things. So what I'm trying to do is clear out. I know there's a ton of goodies in those 3 boxes right there, so I'm definitely going to try to go through that tonight. But most importantly, I want to try to knock out the bodywork bin, put that in the drawer, get rid of that bin. And the height on this table is 29 inches. The toolbox without the leg is 28. So what I'm going to try to do is move that under the table, possibly all the way at the end over there, if not the middle, depending on what's still going to be under the table. And what I'm trying to do is probably this drawer right here, because it's the shortest in height opposed to all the other one. I'm going to lay out the nice mat that I picked up from Harbor Freight, which is like this right here, this mat. And this drawer, being that it's going to be over there now, it's going to be the drawer I'm going to be putting all my you know, welding, tungstens, you know, cups and collets and stuff right here, so I don't have it sitting all over the table like I currently do now. Right there, right there, right there. It's just all over the place. Kind of want to organize this table as well, but definitely work in progress. This is going to be cleaned. That's going to be cleaned. Once this is all done, my car part rack in the corner over there, I'm definitely going to go through all of that and clean that up. So shit, still a lot of work to do, but we're getting there, so it's looking a lot better. Man, it looks like there's no progress being made, but the vision of what I am picturing, it's there. Like everything started slowly coming in place. Got the Craftsman box right here under the table. There was a slide out table thing that was sitting over here that I had to move over because I wanted to stay utilizing that feature. My calculation, my measurements were completely off, so I had to get some 2x4, cut them in 2.5 by 2.5 to lift the table up pretty stabilized to clear the Craftsman toolbox. There's still nothing in here, and probably going to continue that another day. But as far as like the garage makeover, I think I'm gonna cut the series of it right here, because I know you guys are probably tired of seeing this video of me cleaning my garage. So when I'll show you guys the final layout of this video. I'll show you guys the final layout. I'll show you guys the final you know, layout of the garage when it's all said and done, probably in another video covering a different topic other than garage cleaning. But if I finish cleaning the garage prior to this video coming out, I'll definitely record an end segment for you guys. But right now what I'm about to do is just put everything back into the garage. Definitely 2 bins of trash out of the garage, and probably end the night. It's about 9:30 right now. But if you guys made it to part 3 of my garage cleaning video, I truly appreciate you guys. I truly appreciate you guys watching the very first video. Thank you guys for the comments, because I thought that people weren't interested in this type of deals, but you know, it is nice to go down memory lane on some of the things that I do find, and you know, sometimes you just gotta throw the stuff away, continue moving forward into the future, right? So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you guys want to start seeing some more car stuff now that this video has ended, please stick around, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces.